Picture yourself standing on a wooden platform in 1830. You're watching something that never existed before. A massive iron machine, belching smoke and steam, is about to carry passengers at 30 miles per hour, faster than any horse has ever run. Doctors around you are terrified. They're publishing papers in medical journals explaining with completely scientific certainty that the human body cannot survive such speeds. Your blood will rush to your head, your organs will be crushed, your body will literally disintegrate from the velocity. And these weren't uneducated people. And these were trained physicians, respected scientists, intelligent individuals using the best knowledge they had. And they were completely, utterly wrong. Then because they were stupid, but because they were afraid of something they didn't understand. Today, you ride in a car at 60 miles per hour without thinking twice. You fly in airplanes at 600 miles per hour while calmly reading a book. The doctor's fears seem almost comical now, but those fears were real. They felt reasonable, they felt scientific. Right now, we are standing on another platform, watching another revolutionary technology emerge. Once again, intelligent people are genuinely afraid. And once again, I believe the real danger isn't the technology itself. It's the fear that comes from not understanding it. This pattern repeats throughout history. When the printing press was invented, scholars feared books would ruin human memory. When trains appeared, doctors predicted mass death. And the telephone was called witchcraft. Radio waves would poison the air. The internet would destroy human connection. Every fear seemed reasonable at the time, and every fear dissolved once people understood how the technology actually worked. Not blind acceptance, but informed engagement, not terror, but thoughtful consideration of real benefits and real challenges. The pattern is always the same. Fear comes from not understanding, understanding comes from education, and education transforms fear into possibility. AI is having its moment right now. Have you wondered how your phone recognizes your voice? How Netflix knows what you want to watch? How Google Translate instantly converts English to Japanese? That's AI. And it's not magic. It's not some mysterious alien intelligence. It's mathematics. It's patterns. It's logic we can absolutely understand. But so many people are afraid of AI, and I understand why. When something seems mysterious and powerful and beyond our grasps, fear is natural. It's intelligent caution. The problem is that this fear, this sense that AI is something only tech giants can understand, creates exactly the kind of knowledge gap that leads to the worst outcomes. My name is Ferhat Sarikaya. I spent 25 years working at the intersection of artificial intelligence, machine learning operations, big data, and software engineering. And I have learned something crucial. The people who understand how AI works aren't afraid of it. They see its limitations clearly. They understand what it can and cannot do. They use it as a tool to amplify human capability. But people who don't understand it, they are either terrified by exaggeration or lulled into complacency. That knowledge gap is what worries me most. So I am dedicating this channel to democratizing artificial intelligence, not making AI easier to use as a consumer, something more fundamental, giving you giving you the knowledge to understand what AI actually is and what it isn't. I want to build your AI literacy, real, accurate information that lets you read headlines about AI and think critically about whether claims are real or hype. The power to participate in conversation about how AI should be developed and deployed. Because decisions about AI futures shouldn't be made only by engineers and CEOs. They should be made by everyone whose lives AI affects. And that's everyone. Your doctor, your children's teachers, your employer, your government, all using AI. Those decisions will be better, more ethical, more aligned with human values if people actually understand what's happening. That's democratization, not dumbing it down, making real knowledge accessible to anyone willing to learn. My promise is that everything I share will be scientifically accurate and accessible, whether you are a complete beginner or you already know a little about AI. When you understand how AI really works, something magical happens. You realize AI isn't some alien intelligence trying to replace humans. It's a tool that amplifies human creativity, like giving yourself a superpower. My goal is to empower you to understand AI, use it, and help shape how it develops. Because when we understand something, we are no longer afraid of it. We can make informed decisions about it. We can guide it in directions that benefit everyone. If you're curious about AI, if you want to learn without the fear or confusion, if you want to, if you want to be part of shaping this technology instead of just being shaped by it, you are in the right place. In the next video, I'll show you exactly what we'll learn together. But first, I wanted you to understand why this matters. Thank you for being here, for your curiosity, for joining this journey. Your willingness to learn is exactly what the world needs. Together, we are going to make AI accessible to everyone. See you in the next video.